Hey everyone, my name is Matthew Maioni and I'm number 58 for Hockey Club Bolzano Foxes. Well, number 18 is my normal number, and I chose 58 because I thought it was the next best looking number that has a number 8 in it. When I was proposed the opportunity to come to Bolzano, I did my research, I contacted some players, and I talked to Catenacci in great lengths as to how things were run here and how the city was, and he had nothing but good things to say, and he was very, very honest with me about how things were run, and I trusted him. And I also talked to a couple of my former teammates, Marco and Sam, and they really love it here, and they really thought that I would excel and I'd really enjoy myself. And I've only been here for 3 days, but I really love it, and the guys are amazing. It's a great group of guys, and you could already tell why the team has had so much success in the past, and I'm excited to get the season going. I met Marco and Sam when I was 16 years old playing for the Niagara Ice Dogs in the OHL, and never met an Italian hockey player before, and I just remember when I was playing with him that he had the hardest snapshot I've ever seen. So now that I'm playing with him again, I think it's possible that his shot has got even harder. I really enjoyed my time in the KHL to play against some of the best Russian hockey players, some younger players that are now in the NHL, some older guys like Pavel Datsyuk and Ilya Kovalchuk. It was really an amazing experience for me, because I was tested physically on the ice and mentally off the ice with the amount of pressure and the amount of training that we had to do, and the amount of travel. Russia's such a big country, and geographically, like, you don't realize how long it takes from one end to the other. And I was on a lot of planes, on a lot of different bus rides, and traveling a lot away from home, and it was difficult, but it was also a learning experience, and it was also something that I'm very grateful that I was able to play there for 3 years. And like you said, it's second best league in the world, so I'm pretty proud of my career thus far, but I'm very happy with my choice to be here in Bolzano. Both my parents are born in Canada, but my father is Italian. He's got Italian heritage. He speaks Italian. My mother is Greek, and she actually was back and forth in Greece, so she speaks Italian, or speaks Greek. She doesn't speak Italian. She speaks Greek. And in Canada, at home, we only spoke English, so I don't speak Greek or Italian. I understand a little bit of both, but I'm looking forward to learning some Italian now and try to make my ancestors proud. Well, I've always loved music. I've got a pretty musically inclined family. My brother plays guitar and sings, and he's much better than I am in both respects. I've got family members that are in bands and have released songs, but I think that just my parents are, they are very creative individuals, and they expose us to very different genres of music, and I'm very fortunate to be raised in a home that has such an eclectic taste in music, and kind of let me explore my own ideas and be able to go and play guitar. And I'm learning piano a little bit now. It's also something that is really important, is we use it as a creative outlet. As hockey players, we're under enough physical and mental stress that it's hard enough to go throughout the day, and with having an outlet like music, you're only learning and you're only looking at a piece of music or a certain song, and that's the only thing that you're thinking of. So it's a really good outlet to relax and to challenge your brain in a different way. Yeah, I mean, the KHL All-Star Game was definitely one of the highlights. It was an amazing experience. They did an unbelievable job in Kazan. They allowed me, they asked me if I wanted to play guitar and sing, and they allowed me to pick my own song, which I was very lucky and fortunate to do so, because there's only a handful of songs where I think that I can play in front of a large crowd, and there was probably around 7,000 to 8,000 people in Russia that probably didn't understand a word I was saying or singing, I should say. But it was an amazing experience, and how they created that atmosphere, and how they made the All-Star game for the fans, and took that approach. It really resonated with me, because I wanted to show that hockey players are more than just hockey players. They have depth. They like other things, and what you see on the ice and what you see on, guys in equipment, it's not necessarily who they are with their family, with their friends, and what their passions are.